only in John. And you wonder, how is that even possible? When Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. How did Matthew miss that? How did Mark miss that? How did Luke miss that? Luke said that he had come to understand everything. About the life and times of Jesus. He said he had perfect understanding of it all. How could he have missed a thing like, I am the way, the truth, and the life? How is that possible? You don't miss that. You don't miss that. So the man had perfect understanding, which is true, but he missed such a line from Jesus. What's the implication of that? Well, if God doesn't give it to you, you can have it. You can only see what it gives you eyes to see, and hear what it gives you ears to hear, and understand what it gives your heart the understanding for. It helps us understand the limitations given to these writers of the Synoptic Gospels, and also John, of course. How far they could go in their writings. So I'm going to read some scriptures. Very interesting verses, and you don't find the like of them anywhere else except in John. And by the way, when I was talking about the fast moving, I wanted to say fast moving year of completeness. And did I say months? And you were quiet? You sat down there like it was okay? How in the world did that happen to you? That's why you're sitting here.
Yes, sir.
So next time, you don't just sit there.
No, sir.
Supposed to say year of completeness.
Yes, sir.
And then I said month of completeness, and you just stretch your leg like that's all right. That wasn't all right.
Yes, sir.
Wasn't month of completeness. Year of completeness. Anyway, so I want to read these scriptures to you. And I understand why it was all in John. It's about the revelation given to you. See? Because you've got the gifts and the callings, ministries, what God calls you to do. You understand it, you live there, you stay there. If you go to 3rd John, the 3rd epistle of John, chapter 1, it's only one chapter, and read from verse 3. For I rejoiced greatly when the brethren came and testified of the truth that is in thee, even as thou walkest in the truth. Remarkable. The truth that is in thee, even as thou walkest in the truth. Then it goes in the next verse. I have no greater joy, John is writing, I have no greater joy than to hear that my children walk in truth. Truth. Why was truth so important to John? In the first epistle of John, he uses the word truth 10 times. Can you imagine that? Truth, again and again, again and again. And I'm not talking about just by the wayside, using it as helping to express some other thought. Why was that so important to John? St. John's Gospel, chapter 1. Now we're going to get these real fast, all right? Verse 14. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. We beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Grace and truth. Verse 14, same book, same chapter. "17. For the law was given by Moses, but grace and truth came by Jesus Christ." Go to chapter 4, verse 23. "But the hour cometh, and now is when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. That's amazing. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. Look at the next verse. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Chapter 8, verse 32. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Chapter 14, verse 6, the most powerful of all. Jesus said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. Oh, don't you ever forget that. Same book, same chapter, verse 17. Even the Spirit of truth. Now, he introduces the Holy Ghost and calls him the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him. But ye know him, for he dwelleth with you, and shall be in you. Chapter 15, verse 26. But when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceedeth from the Father, he shall testify of me. Chapter 16, verse 13. Howbeit, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he'll guide you into all truth. How beautiful is that? The Spirit of truth, when he comes, will guide you into all truth. That's wonderful. He is the Spirit of truth. And all he'll ever do is guide you into the truth. And of course, in the truth. Verse 14. Just to show this to you. It says, he shall glorify me, for he shall receive of mine, and shall show it unto you. When he guides you into all truth, it says, he shall receive of mine, and show it unto you. See? Why? Why does it say of mine? Because I am the truth.